finals.
How do I connect? I'm not sure.
There we go.
Here we are, guys. We're going into game. It is the 125 FPS November League Group B2 match between Spart1e and Cypher. Most likely going to decide who makes it over to the quarterfinals. And I'm on Cypher off the beginning, who's actually managed to accumulate a very nice stack. But he's missing a rail in LG.
Parts of the map, and Spart1e already has 3 weapons doing some damage to Cypher, but Cypher, he needs that rail to get out. He also wants to get that LG. And was that a connect one? Spart1e? Well, that one definitely was.
Yeah, the first wasn't, but that was. And Cypher, he is playing it slow already. He's trying to negotiate his way over to a yellow. Finally can make it. Just had to wait for... Fantastic shot. Just had to wait for Spart1e to make the move over. Oh, wow, he's going to win himself mega health, but he's pretty low. 30 health remaining. He's looking for us. And he's going to get the flick on the exit of the teleporter.
That worked out so perfectly for Cypher. After he just connected that rail right before the mega spawn and enabled it to actually attack for it. And yeah, great rocket stack.
Is Spart1e going to come up? Surely that would be suicidal. He's down at the bottom, might be trying to hit a rail.
Spart1e's dodging all the grenades. This is kind of crazy from Spart1e's point of view. I think he got hit with like a little spam of...
Oh, 5 HP, and Spart1e is going to clean up the kill afterwards. We've got mega health about to spawn. He needs to drop for it. Oh, he can't get the kill beforehand. Oh, wow, that rocket came through the window. Did not see that one coming.
Spart1e didn't as well. Spart1e did a fair amount of damage. Cypher is well positioned for this trap, but he does not have a rail. That's the weapon Cypher is going to be trying to use to get himself, and that was a beautiful rail. Didn't even see Spart1e there.
Yeah, that was sweet. Oh, Spart1e though moving forward with the LG, and it proved to be very successful. Oh no.
Now he lost the position on the red. Cypher can now go ahead and take the red himself, but he's railable. This is so careful. Yeah.
Wow.
He's railable with Cypher. Can still get frags.
The Spart1e's just trying to move back to get onto position for red armor. He hits one rail. He is so weak. 8 health left, and Spart1e. Did he get the rail?
Yeah.
I thought it was Cypher killing himself, but looking at the score, but it can't have happened. And Spart1e is going to be hearing Cypher move up the jump staircase even with a rocket. And Cypher's now actually got quite a decent stack.
He wants to kill Spart1e because the mag is going to spawn in 8 seconds. There we go, that was enough damage. Now he can try to charge him with the LG, but he knows one rail from Spart1e will do a lot of damage to himself. And now he's in really bad position. Can he hit Spart1e before he hits?
Talk about clutch rails, and...
Yeah, Spart1e is a clutch railer himself.
Yeah, that was absolutely necessary, and maybe this is going to be... This could be a long standoff for red armor. I wonder how Cypher's going to negotiate this. Spart1e might have the confidence to go up the staircase now. Oh, this is one rail.
How's he going to get out?
He's got no more rails.
But Cypher's probably railable at this point. And he was.
Yeah, I mean... Spart1e could have risked it and gone for the, you know, the ride up and with the LG.
That Cypher was railable. That's good on Spart1e to steal that mag away. Cypher won't have that much to work with. In 10 seconds for the red spawn, is Spart1e going to commit to an attack? There he goes. He actually gets a position.
Oh, the second grenade! I'm sure it just skimmed past his face. Cypher's got a 2-frag lead at the moment, but it might be disappearing. Spart1e just needs to switch over to machine gun.
Clutch again. They're both railable.
Cypher is slappable at the moment, though. He is so close to death.
Spart1e not railable anymore. Might go up the jump at.
Oh, that even was a direct error as Cypher dropped down.
Spart1e, is he gonna rocket jump? Doesn't want to let Cypher get onto the yellow. He knows he's probably already there, trying to spam. Yep. Cypher gonna get that yellow.
He's going for a snapshot.
He doesn't think that Cypher already had the rails. Unfortunately for him, Cypher already had the rail and Spart1e didn't really connect there. But he's gonna be able to collect his threat.
I like how Spart1e took his time a lot getting over to that red armor, really prioritizing getting some damage on Cypher and keeping an eye on exactly when those rotations are coming with the yellow.
Now he's the one getting damaged himself. And Cypher just tricked around his way to get position on the red, but Spart1e can still try to bully him out of there, but so many grenades and rockets. And that's a rocket jump.
Is it going to work though? It is! Spart1e, he's tied it up. We're approaching the halfway mark and it's completely deadlocked at the moment. Like maybe a rail would just would cripple Cypher at the moment. He's going for the LG. Cypher's gonna clutch it. Wow, extremely close. But Cypher now, he's immensely low. If Spart1e gets the LG and pushes forward.
There he comes. Cypher has to get back on the red. No, the 25s aren't help for him.
Oh my gosh! Cypher almost clutched it again, but now it's back right. It's neck and neck constantly. They can barely get a lead for any more than just one frag at this point. That was close. So close. He's getting splash damage on Cypher. He's got to watch out for that rail angle. As soon as he heard that teleporter, he knew exactly where to move.
Gonna be so hard for Cypher now, but he managed to get the position, and now Spart1e is gonna prioritize the Mega instead. He's gonna go up.
Oh!
Clutch rail again.
But we might have a rush here from Spart1e. He needs to hit a rail though to make this work. And this comes, he's got to hit it. Oh, he cannot reload in time. And Cypher, he gets a 2-frag lead. How long is it going to last? Well, a little longer because he's made it 3.
Yeah, now he gets health bubble as well. Spart1e doesn't want to let Cypher get control, so Spart1e is making himself really risky at this point. Cypher, if he starts to only use his rail, he can definitely do a lot of pressure on Spart1e. Doesn't connect, so he's gonna have to move back to the red, and Spart1e has a big decision to make. Does he want to apply pressure on the red, or does he want to go straight for the Mega?
This is where Cypher goes for a really quick rocket jump to just get straight over. Spart1e will get Mega, so he doesn't really have a choice anymore. They might fight over this yellow. Let's take a look. Oh wow, good positioning by Spart1e. He avoided a lot of rocket damage from that.
Yeah, but Cypher has the position again. Spart1e does have a little bit more stack, barely anything notable.
Actually, I'm going to switch over to Spart1e real quick. Yeah, it's pretty even. That green armor really making the main difference. Oh, you can't find the rail. I think Cypher was airborne for some time to get back over to the LG. Here it is, 1 second until Mega Health. Spart1e runs out of Lightning Gun, looking for a peak rail right at the end. Narrowly dodging all these rockets. Here we are in the Matrix at this point. Oh my gosh!
Again, Spart1e knows he has more stack than Cypher, but he wants to get on the LG, and Cypher just won't let him.
Is Cypher doing all there is at the moment? Maybe he can edge this, but with 3 minutes left, Spart1e can pull out some crazy tricks at the moment. I'm not sure Cypher's safe, especially when he's got a stack like this.
Cypher's gonna try to go for a rail on the Mega, but those rockets from Spart1e don't allow Cypher to do so. So Spart1e's gonna get the Mega and the yellow again, probably.
Oh, great rail. And we've got red armor. Cypher, if he can get this one cleanly, he's going to be looking real good. Spart1e's coming in to make sure he doesn't, but look at the rockets. He only hits, what, 30 damage or so at the end? And Cypher hasn't bothered going for it yet.
Get the position on the red since we have the lead, but Cypher knew that if he let Spart1e get this LG with that position there, and then the game would be so much harder. Now Cypher, really good position control.
Oh wow, snap rail right at the end. He's doubled up the score now. Spart1e trying to weave his way over to the Mega Health. Quite annoying for Cypher to hit. He was just waiting for him to go up the staircase, but he never did it in the end. Well, Spart1e 2 rails. Can't get the third. He's going to be up at red waiting. But with 90 seconds left and 8 frags to get, we need to see Spart1e going in completely overloaded, and I don't think it's happening at this point. I think Cypher has done what he needed to.
Yeah, when he started controlling the position, the game became so much harder for Spart1e. He did try a lot of things, but none worked.
There's about 6 minutes though where you really couldn't tell who was going to start picking up the momentum.
Neck to neck.
1 minute warning.
Fortunately, they behave a lot better than Neck does. And I'm sure we're going to see the courtesies right at the end. Spart1e does manage to get himself another kill. See how close he can get it towards the end. But Cypher, he knows he's done the job at the moment. He's just going to try and minimize the damage. Wow, those grenades. Really close. I can't believe he didn't die from the grenades, but of course the rockets meant it in the end. And next map that we'll be going to, ladies and gents, is Sinister, which is Spart1e's pick. So this is Cypher's map pick. And Spart1e definitely got some odds now for him. to even up the map scores. Hey, little rocket. How do you think Spart1e's played?
Well, I think he played well. I think he really tried to do a lot of things. This Cypher's position control is just really amazing.
GG, guys. 21-8 is the final score. And I'd say it's a closer game than the score really makes it look.
Yeah.
It's just that all the amount of momentum Cypher was getting over the last 2-3 minutes was phenomenal. And I'll just put the scores up for him on that overlay. So Cypher still actually needs to play Matrox. That's the one game he still hasn't played in his group. But if Cypher can beat Spart1e and can beat Matrox, then he will have aced the group, and he'll of course go to the quarterfinals. However, if Spart1e beats Cypher, then I think he will have aced the group, and he will therefore go to the quarterfinals, as far as I know.
So yeah, obviously this being the most important game in the group,
Yeah, definitely.
so you couldn't miss out on streaming it.
But of course, they're both guaranteed to go to the at least the round of 12. They're guaranteed to go to the playoffs, basically, which are going to be starting on Monday, by the way, if you did not know. And Cypher just needs a moment or two. I think his connection actually was holding during that game, which was nice. We didn't have to have any pauses, so that's pretty cool. And hopefully we'll be able to see the same here on Sinister and even the little tiebreaker map if that comes.
I think we're gonna see a very slow game in here.
Yeah?
Yeah, because in this map, Cypher, if he gets the position, obviously this map has a lot more of strong positions than Arrowwalk, and if Spart1e starts circling the items, I don't believe that Cypher will just try to go on his face. I think he'll actually try to build the stack comfortably and maybe take 2 minutes to actually plan an attack.
Yeah. I think a slow game could definitely suit Spart1e, but at the same time, that's the kind of where Cypher starts gaining his own kind of edge. The longer you wait to pounce on him, the more ready he kind of becomes through that, because he gets a chance to build up his stack. You know, I can kind of imagine the situation being where Spart1e's 200-200 and Cypher's 100-200. The thing is, Cypher is so good at getting that first rocket in to balance up the fight, and then following up, of course. Spart1e, they're both going to have to go clutch in their own right. I think there are going to be a couple of really big fights here that can decide the entire game, whereas rather than a lot of small, you know, frags where it goes up to double digits for both players.
Yeah, I think this map is gonna go out. I'm gonna make actually a score prediction and say it's gonna go.
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard you do a score prediction in a long time.
8-6 on Cypher.
You just said it was going to be a really slow game. That doesn't sound like a really slow score.
It is slow game.
I was thinking more like 4-2 for one of the players.
I was gonna say 4-3 or 5-4, but I think 8-6 because of the last minute.
You think the last minute's going to go berserk?
Yeah.
Apparently Cypher needs 5 minutes because of his stomach.
Damn stomach. Who needs a stomach anyway? I removed mine.
That's why a
like
Cypher
5 years
plays.
ago.
What?
Oh, I think he's going to the toilet.
I don't want to translate whatever.
Yeah.
No, this is not a ketchup bottle on my shirt, for God's sake. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the revolting drink WKD, but it's basically that, because I used to get given pub t-shirts years ago, so that's it. Not a ketchup bottle. Anyway. What? Does Avik want to play for him? Oh, okay, I think they're bantering a little bit. But these guys are really looking forward to DreamHack. Cypher is super psyched about DreamHack. In fact, he can't wait to get started. I think who the hell can, man? I guess you, but still.
I can do everything. I didn't even hear what you said.
I'm scared of talking to you about DreamHack, to be honest.
Why?
Because you're just a Debbie Downer about it.
No, I mean,
You are.
I'm really sad that I'm not going to be there, but that's not gonna prevent me from saying that's gonna be the best tournament that there's ever been in Quake Live.
God, you're so depressing.
I said it was gonna be the best tournament. How's that depressing?
It's just, I don't know. I feel like you're crying while you're saying that.
Maybe.
Someone was asking earlier, yeah, Cypher needs Evil for some competition. Well, Evil not going to be here in this month's 125 FPS, so, you know, I think there might be a small edge for Cypher to win this month, but there's certainly going to be a whole lot of other players who are going to try and make his life a living nightmare. Cooler going to be on. I would actually like to review. I'm going to see if I can find the 125
Has Evil been
FPS
playing
thread.
much?
He's been practicing here and there, but I don't think he's been playing at regular times.
I don't think that's good, because like everyone is actually practicing for this remake, and I think that this remake will be pretty much the level that Quake was 2 years ago again, or 1.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And
That could be a
that's
problem
type of game.
for Evil if he doesn't take practice as seriously as, well, almost everyone else is. That could be a big issue for him. Where the hell is the... Okay, here we are. So, it's only Group B2 and some of Group C2 that are undecided at the moment, it seems. So next week we're going to have Bestio, Faz, Cooler. We're definitely going to have Avec. We're definitely going to have Ash, Demon, Fears. And I believe we're going to have Cypher, Spart1e +1. Well, let me check the groups at the moment. Did Matrox not qualify through? No, Matrox is in third at the moment. Yeah, so we're going to have Matrox as well. They're just playing for position at the moment.
Yeah.
And let me have a look at Group C2, how that's going. It looks like Sting and quite possibly Chronic as well. Oh yeah, Chronic could be getting through. It's up to Arseny to mess things up. So there's certainly going to be some interesting people. Faz, definitely someone I'm going to be keeping my eye on next week. Going to be lots of big games. They're going to be starting at 1800 Central European time, pretty much every evening, I think, bar Thursday, where it'll start at 1700, which is quite early, in fact, for especially the people who are working. Hopefully you guys won't be missing too much action then. After Cypher commented with Zoot and an Evil versus Ash match, his game has changed and his LG started. So, do you think he's... are you suggesting, Gander, that Evil has influenced or inspired him to change his ways or his config
Yeah,
setup?
definitely. Evil, that's, I mean, Avec said that Cypher's changed his game, and that was all because of Evil.
Yeah.
And, I mean, since he actually beat him once, he told us before, like 2 months ago, that if he actually beat Evil once online, he'll have no problem doing it on LAN, and he actually won the best of 5 versus him online.
I think over that weekend, it was 10 maps wins to Cypher and 8 map wins to Evil. They played each other on 18 maps competitively throughout that weekend, which is quite unreal. I think it was a winner bracket final and 3 grand finals over 3 days. It's just hilarious. I don't know if we're going to be seeing that kind of matchup for some time. And it's not going to be like QuakeCon groups at DreamHack, so we're not going to be seeing potential finals right at the beginning. But unless, of course, some seedings, like if, I don't know, one top player can't be in, say, the top 8 seedings or whatever, just out of the fact there are too many top players to put there, maybe we could see, say, 2 people from one group being in the finals. I guess that's a possibility. Yeah, we're just waiting, guys. If you're wondering where the game's at, we're just literally waiting for... They've already played a map. We're literally just waiting for Cypher to wipe himself down and come back to the computer, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Spart1e just saying this was a bad... I don't know if Spart1e's that confident about his Sinister game anymore.
I don't think most people are. I mean, the comfort levels on Sinister still aren't the same that people have on Lost World, Bloodrun, or Arrowwalk, or whatnot.
Yeah.
What does Avec want?
Avic's trying to get your attention. I'd like to switch to the chat screen so people can see it, but I don't want... I've got a feeling this conversation could go down a dangerous avenue. Avec said nice stories about you yesterday. There was quite an enjoyable Avik interview yesterday, so I'm gonna make sure that we get that VOD up so that people can see. Yeah, and he talks about Avik. I think Avik really likes you.
Yeah, it's a hate or love relationship. I hate him and he loves me.
You're like his little angel.
Yeah,
You're
let's not go there.
Portuguese tickler princess or something. No?
He calls me his brother from another mother.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh god, why did that?
Be careful, because I will show chat now. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm not showing. I think Avik's trying to entertain. Man, exactly. Ents is asking him to get onto TeamSpeak.
Yeah, that would be awesome, but I'm not sure if he knows how to TeamSpeak. Oh god.
That's our Avik.
You can speak Polish if you want.
Little Eng. Maybe it would be cool to get him on there. I'd like him to cast. It's cool. It's fun having Avik cast Cypher games because out of a lot of and pretty much any player, Avik's probably the one who could describe Cypher's play the best.
Yeah. Oh, Cypher seems to be here and he's ready.
Oh really? Okay, Cypher's back, so we're gonna get in game in just a second, guys. I don't know if Spart1e can do. I thought that I was gonna give Spart1e the edge, but then he was like, I don't know why I picked this map. Now I'm kind of losing. I'm kind of doubting my guess a little bit, so I'm not sure. But is Cypher around? Let's have a look. No, sorry, Cypher's around. No, Spart1e is going to be waited for. Oh god. Send my message to Cypher. Make Cypher lose. No, we can't do that. Cypher's gonna go absolute to the maximum on this one. And I think Spart1e's back, so we should be getting going in just a second, guys. We've had a little break between the maps, and it looks like that's it, guys. We can get the game started now. This is match point for Cypher. This could very well lead him towards the quarterfinals, and right off the start, it's going to be a spawn very close to each other. Spart1e decides against chasing him, and he's actually going for top yellow first. He's got to be careful. Oh, he hits a rocket at the end, and he's actually going to get bottom yellow as well. I love what Spart1e's done there.
He did amazing, but Cypher, he has position on the red now, and Spart1e is the one that needs to come to the red, and does he have the timing on it?
Well, if he went through a teleporter and had a well-placed rocket, he certainly could have contested.
He really opens him. If he hits another one, Cypher is not railable.
Yeah, he's dangerously low on health. He's going to go for the 5 HP bubbles. I'm going to go back over to Spart1e's point of view. And now he's just setting up here nicely for that mega health. Lower yellow's up. He might go and investigate it, but Cypher's going to take it already. And Spart1e's going to have to race him over to that red. Well, no need, because Cypher's completely left the premises.
Yeah,
whoa, he was around waiting there, that's why.
In the beginning, Cypher is now gonna spend some time trying to damage Cypher from the long range and trying to get his stack back up. But that trail from Cypher,
another?
Is not gonna help. Cypher's on 5 health, and now he's gonna be a ninja.
Oh, I almost got that shot. He knew exactly where he was going. We've got Mega in just a second. Spart1e's gonna be late for that blue bubble.
Cypher even had to look behind the corner 3 times just to make sure. Oh god, that's gonna be a huge fight.
Oh, this could be Spart1e though, taking the first frag. Is he gonna go for the rail? And then he can't hit it. Is Cypher gonna be able to get out of this? Oh wow, that rocket was fantastic. Is he gonna go for the switch? What's he doing?
Spart1e going for the switch on the rail. That was a huge mistake, seriously, and he almost died because of that.
How much health did Cypher have?
He had like 14 health.
Wow, just the LG at the end would have got him first blood. But the amount of respect Spart1e was giving Cypher at the Mega before,
that was insane.
he didn't want to chase in.
He's really believing he's gonna get hugely out-aimed in this game.
Well, that's fine. If he's going to be playing with less risks, then I find that extremely interesting. Let's see if he's going to make a move onto this red. It spawns right now, and he's like, oh well, you come through a teleporter. I know that red spawns in just a second, so I'll beat you to it.
I'm not sure if it would be fine for Spart to play with less risks because with a fiery player as Spart1e and all those aim-heavy players. Going for less risks usually means they miss out on more opportunities.
That's
Because
true.
they can easily turn up a fight and just do crazy stuff.
But maybe there's going to be one huge opportunity which allows Spart1e to continue his control afterwards. You know, I guess they've both got their own pros and cons.
Yeah. For example, Spart1e just missed out on like 4 opportunities of killing Cypher because of giving him too much respect. But
Yeah.
thanks to that, thanks to not going to those fights, there was also a risk that he could lose the fight. And now he still hasn't given control to Cypher.
Exactly. And it's going to be Mega up next. That top yellow is available. Spart1e not doing too much damage at the moment on the yellows, but he is going to be fully loaded right now. Let's see if he goes down to lower yellow to just deny that. Oh, an awesome rail. Little jump shot there for you.
Cypher, he was standing at the Mega for 2 seconds. He has no idea when it's going to be up, and Cypher plans on keeping it that way.
And Spart1e's just trying to mess with the rotation at the moment.
Did he got all of the items just now?
Apart from the top yellow, I think
Yeah.
so. But red's up in a second. Top yellow's just been taken, and Cypher's not gone over to red, so Spart1e should be able to get both of them now. Oh wow, Spart1e really playing with those timings. But this caused him to lose out on red. I think he might have been trying to be a bit too clever.
Took the mag and gone out to the red, he could have taken both, and now he gave Cypher a lot. He had a plan that it was for Cypher, made Cypher try to attack at the mega, try to bait him onto some sort of fight. That didn't work, so let's see how Spart1e gonna whittle Cypher's stack down again. Cypher now knows when the red's gonna spawn, and as you can see, he's doing a lot of damage in here, even since Spart1e.
Oh wow, what a move here from Cypher! He's gonna get the first blood, 6 health left. I cannot believe it. Wow, that was insanely close. If Spart1e didn't drop down the bounce pad and have to take the time to get back up, he probably would have got onto red and would have got the kill if Cypher had come back through the teleporter.
Yeah, and now, since Spart1e didn't manage to take one of the opportunities he had in the beginning and didn't get the frag, he's trailing on Cypher, and Cypher he was trailing the control for like 4 minutes.
Exactly, that's devastating for Spart1e, but he's doing a fantastic job once again at getting himself back into the game with some nice items
5 minutes.
and a nice amount of
He's
resources
back
to
in
work with.
control, But the Mag is gonna spawn in 3 seconds, and I think Cypher knows the timing. How's Spart1e gonna come? Is he?
Oh, he gets a direct rocket though. He's my chase with the LG. He looked for a rail at the end. Cypher defending with his rockets, and he's gonna get the air rocket right at the end.
Yeah, I mean, Spart1e, he did so much damage at that Mega that even I was going to say that him chasing Cypher would be the good decision, but yeah, Cypher's rockets. Don't go against them.
That's it. As soon as Cypher got around that corner by the teleporter exit, oh yeah, that was painful. It was just looking so difficult for Spart1e to push any further forward. He would have either had to wait for Cypher to move into his line of sight, or just, you know, give the item to him. And Spart1e feeling a little suicidal after all those moves.
I
don't blame him.
It
It might, yeah.
was a bad decision. He was going to die either way.
I think
Tried to
Spart1e...
get himself to spawn on the Mega at least.
Did he? No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Cypher got it.
Yeah, sometimes you'd rather have starting stack than playing around with no health, with no items around. Oh, Spart1e's going to go down again. But he did 250 damage to Cypher then.
2 hits.
Ooh.
Impressive.
We're seeing 50% rail at the moment from Cypher. It's just 6.5 minutes into this game. But, I mean, what do you think Spart1e could have changed? Do you think this could be a completely different game had he not given so much respect earlier?
Only Cypher can tell us that, because who would say that if he had read Cypher earlier, what happened at the Mega, at the teleporter wouldn't happen then? It's just a risk that could take, and those fights between these two guys can go either way.
Oh dear. Looks like Spart1e might not be present at the moment, but no, imagine though at the beginning of that Mega where he didn't go through the choke point to... Well, he did go through the choke point to get the kill.
There. that was a big steal actually, because Cypher is gonna commit to this fight. He got
look at the rockets from Cypher.
Oh, but Cypher. Spart1e doesn't really connect with much. If he had connected a good first rocket, he could have actually got himself back on the board.
I was gonna say earlier about that Mega situation right at the beginning. If Spart1e did move through and he did get the kill, he would probably be seriously low afterwards. We got another kill for
Cypher, but cannot get the kill. Cypher's so slippery.
Well, you know what? I think it's going to be GG's there. Cypher, I think, really knocked Spart1e's confidence, and you know, hopefully Spart1e's going to be living and learning from this, and we're going to be seeing him maybe shake things up a little bit at DreamHack, because I'm sure we're going to get a Spart1e versus Cypher at some point, or you know, that kind of matchup.
Oh, we're gonna see a lot of top players playing against a lot of top players, that's for sure.
Exactly. It's completely unavoidable. So I think Spart1e should give less respect. He should start being more like evil, because he doesn't give players respect they deserve. He just surprises the crap out of everyone.
Yeah, and I think if Spart1e went for a more surprising game, because he times every single item. He can time like 5 items to the perfect second.
Yeah.
He does get a frag now, but yeah, he calls GG, knows it's over.
Exactly, guys. So that's going to be 2-0 for Cypher, and that's probably... I say probably because he still has to play Matrox, but